Hello everyone, Goth420 here, today with another video on the standard PTCGO ladder. And since we're still in evolution mode, we're gonna play an Espeon VMax deck today. And with its Solar Revelation ability, we can prevent all effects of our opponent's attacks to all of our Pokemon that have any energy attached to them. And with the Arceus and VStar, either with its Trinity charge or its Trinity Nova attack, you can accelerate energy quite easily. And with the Max Mindstorm, we only need 2 colorless energy, as well with the Trinity Nova or Trinity charge, we only need 2 colorless energy as well. And these energies we get easily into play with the double turbo energy down there. And any other type of energy we can search out with these, how are they, the crystal balls? No, fog crystals. Yes, it's a crystal ball technically, but it's foggy, hence it's a fog crystal. Then we have one Crobat V for some draw support, and yeah, one air balloon and one switch and one escape rope for the switches, because you need to be able to switch out. It's like a basic stuff that you need to be able to do. Then we have 2 Evo incenses and 1 Ultra Ball to be able to search out our evolved Pokemon. And 2 copies of Adventurous Discovery, since we want to be able to search out Vs, and we only play Vs technically. So yeah, the Adventurous Discovery is almost made for this deck. Then we have 4 Quick Balls, because we want to have these Vs on our hand, and then we want to play them, ideally. We have 4 Training Cards, because with only 5 basic energies in play, and with all those paths to the peak, we want to get rid of stadiums, but we want to recycle some energy as well, because we do not have any way to accelerate it from our discard pile onto our Pokemon. So these Training Cards make sense, in my opinion. Then we have 3 Bosses Orders, because boss is always good. 3 Professors and 3 Marnies, the staples in any kind of standard deck. And since we play 2 Arceus VStars, we also play 3 Charon's Care, with which we're gonna put these Arceus VStar that have any damage counters on them onto our hand, just to recycle them. And in order to keep them alive, we have one big charm, so the Arceus VStar has 310 HP. We play 1 air balloon, as mentioned before, and 2 choice bells, because doing extra damage on Vs is very essential. We have 1 Roseanne's backup, because I want to try it, just for the funsies, because with this one we can recycle 1. That's nice. 1 special energy even, and a stadium and a tool and a Pokemon, so it's like the recycle card. Unfortunately, it's a trainer, so we also have a rod. Oh, that's very good. Thanks. Awesome. Getting 7 brilliant stars for 10 chilling rain. That's solid. And we have 1 telescopic sight, because I wanted to try the attack of Espeon with its Zen shot. Doing 90 on the bench can 2-shot any Crobat, so it's an option. I thought about including the, how's it called, memory capsule, but you can't have 2 tools on the Espeon VMax, therefore that's the way we do it. So yeah, I made a little cut just to get the loading screen off screen and stuff, but hey, now we're looking for an opponent, and I can still talk a little bit, because I noticed that when I upload stuff from the laptop of my pal that he like borrowed to me, my videos get like hundreds of views. I don't know, maybe it's all bots, I don't know, but when I upload it from my tablet or phone, it's just a few views, and I have no idea. Maybe it's all about reach, all about the algorithm, or it's just because of bots. I have no idea, to be honest. Either way, I hope you guys have fun out there, because that's the intention. Not only me having some fun, but you as well. And Duraludon, okay. That looks nice. Awesome, Duraludon. Hmm. Hmm. We should grab a Crowbot, yes. That's what we should do. Get rid of the horror energy because we don't really want to utilize the special energy against Duraludon, to be honest. Get our hand as empty as possible. And no, we can't do a thing. I mean, Arceus V will evolve next turn, I guess. Hmm. Oh, okay. I was anticipated. As long as we get one Arceus V or a V-Star, or Espeon full of energy without any kind of special energy attached, we are good against Duraludon VMax. But thing is now our opponent will just search out the double turbo energy and load up the Duraludon. Or even evolve it. If very lucky, our opponent will not have it. Won't have it. We might get lucky. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, we got lucky. That's nice. That's nice. Thing is, let's keep our opponent getting stuck. And I don't want to use the PAL pad yet or the Arceus VStar. So we're just gonna accelerate the those meager 3 energies that we have. That's. I mean, that's. Maybe I should have included like 6 basic energies just for that occasion, but we can recycle energy from the discard with our training code, and that's just fine. Oh, come on. No. I mean, we can just grab a balloon next turn, so that's fine. Hmm. And yeah, when our opponent is accelerating some energy, we do 60 damage for each energy that's attached. So it's like 5 energies. It's 300 damage. That's pretty nice. Even minus the 20 damage from the Ultra Turbo energy, it's 280. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. And in the current meta, there is a lot of energy to go around, especially with Arceus. So this deck is kind of like an anti-Arceus deck, but sometimes not. Yeah, kind of not. Yeah, it can go on itself as well. Hmm. Yeah, maybe we should include a sixth basic type energy. I mean, the double turbo energy is quite useful with the Max Mindstorm and the Trinity charge and the Trinity Nova attacks. So, not gonna lie, it is a nice and valid tactic. I mean, and the Max Mindstorm can be quite devastating with all the energy that's going around. But fight against Malamar and it's just bleh. And you do like 60 damage. Wow, and that's it. Your opponent can even can keep you from doing too much damage. Okay, that was ouch. That happens. But now we do 300 in damage. And even 280 is just 280 is just the amount that you want to do. Yeah, let's put the Arceus VStar there. That's fine. Then we will use the ordinary rod just to get our Crowbot right back into the deck. Then we will use the PAL pad to do that. I mean, we could have done that. Yeah, no, we couldn't, of course. Turn Scare will be discarded. We will do some extra damage here, and do some extra damage here, and do some extra damage here. I mean, no, I don't want to use this one, to be honest. The Espeon is not needed. Yeah, it's just, to be honest, it's just fine. Let's just do the Max Mindstorm, and we're good. Oh, I forgot, it's double turbo energy, so 370. Plus the choice belt. Yeah, so you see 370 is just evaporating anything. Even in Duraludon VMax. Oof. It's just the special energy that is keeping us from doing the damage. Thing is, I think we're gonna just switch out with the escape rope. This would be fun, yeah, let's try it. This could be fun. Because we want to get rid of this special type energy on the Espeon VMax. It's gonna take a hit now. That's for sure. On the other hand, we want to get rid of the Arceus on the bench there. And we would love... Okay, never mind. See when you get Marnied. And that was a nice Espeon, by the way. It's a promo Espeon V. So it's pretty. Prettier than the usual version. Seeing with the choice belt here, we even do some 230 damage with our Arceus VStar, which is solid. That's pretty solid. Yep, our Espeon VMax here can take a hit. That's nice. That's dandy and fine. Yes, come on, come on. Wait, yeah, that's fine. Thing is, what do we want to do right now? We do not have any normal, yeah, regular basic energy, but let's get some extra HP. Yes, that's fine. What can we recycle? We can one energy and one cord, and that's it. One stadium. The tool we can't even. Okay, well, let's just not. Let's just not. We're fine. $230. Even if our opponent's healing now, not 30 HP now. Pfft, still dead next turn. Our opponent can take us out with only 220 damage. Our opponent might boss us, but even then, it's just evened out, and I got the upper hand. That's what I love about this game. You gotta think ahead like 1 or even 2, 3 turns, and then you win. Then you gotta plan ahead. You gotta plan for every eventuality. That's why I have always more like time on the clock than my opponent does. Maybe that's why I'm thinking ahead, and only when you get mine, then you have like overthrow your entire thought process. But even still, it's not the worst in the world. Oh, yep, we're winning this. We're winning this. I mean, we could. Yes, we're going to. We're gonna now play Terrence Care. This is fun. This is fun. And just destroy this one. I mean, 390. Of course, now we're gonna use the lose the Espeon VMax, and it's evened out. We do not maybe we may not have the upper hand. Thing is, we will just load up the Arceus, which could take a hit. And we're gonna retreat this one. And yeah, but we still do not have any energy left. Yeah, if we had a Raihan, it would be another story. Maybe that wasn't the best choice to play the Terrence Care. Still, we can play Terrence Care again, so we can buy ourselves like one more turn if we do not get bossed around. So and that's what I meant. You have to think ahead, and maybe I should have just hmm, let the Arceus be KO'd, knocked out. Hmm. To then hit with the Espeon VMax. Since apparently our opponent is like, yeah, I need more energy on that. Our opponent can't not take out the Arceus VStar instantly, so hmm, I don't know, man. I don't want to use the Espeon. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Do I want to use the Espeon VMAX again? That's the thing. I attached energy already to the other one, so it could be a liability. But I have a escape rope, an escape rope. So let's just yeah, let's just keep things as they are. Next turn we will need the double turbo energy. So hmm. Hmm. I mean, this is see, we both got one prize card left, and it's very tactical, very strategic. But I bet my opponent's gonna Marnie me. Because that's the way it goes every single time. And we need the stadium, so maybe the Roseanne's backup isn't too bad. What could we recycle? We could recycle one tool, one stadium, one Pokemon, and one energy. So Roseanne's backup in such situations make all the sense. But we need to play the Terrence Care in case we get hurt with our Arceus here. Which we could play as. Oh, see, that's what I meant. We get Marnie. I bet my ass. That's what I said. And it's on tape. But. Okay. These cards are not the worst in the world, but it's still. That's not what I. That's not what I wanted. No, I needed that rope. Maybe we get a switch, but I do not know. And we used our V-Star ability already. So we might lose this. It's a close one, but we might lose it. Okay, get a Marnie. So at least we get our Espeon VMax here into play. Training court, because I love it. And we want to put some energy back into our deck. We have to grab a switch. Come on, come on. It's the thing that we... Yes! Thanks, bro. Phew, that was close, bro. Let's just attach this one and do some damage. It's the energy that we switched, shuffled back into our deck. This one we put in our hand because for some reason we needed to. And if we get bossed around, we lose. It's all or nothing right now. Well played. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Good night. No, I don't need that. It was a nice damage increased even 210. Yeah, but it was a close one as you have seen. So it's not a shame to win such a close game. It was pretty close. Yeah. Still fun. And close games are fun. Mochi. I would love to eat a mochi right now. Mochis are so. I just found out how to make them at home with those beans you have to cook and stuff, and then the like the rice flour. Because a friend of mine is how's it called? Toliaki. It's called whatever. I don't know what's called in English, but she can't eat any gluten. Her bowel doesn't allow it. So yeah, when you cook with her, and when that friend is around or is coming over to cook, then you cook like stuff like rice, potatoes, corn. You don't use any wheat or whole grain stuff, or grains in general, because all of these contain gluten, and gluten hurts the tummy of that lady. Yeah, and I'm almost finished painting this Monitorum container that I recently built, or that I built years ago, but that I recently finished. Oops, that's my chair. That I recently finished building, and there we go. And training card. See the path. That's exactly what I said. The training card is just getting rid of the path, therefore it's just fine. So, and that container is just yeah, it's a Warhammer 40k terrain piece. I made it from trash, from a Choco Crossy package, which is quite funny when you think about it. What else could we use? The Adventurous Discovery. Because I would love to get rid of the Sobble. The results are just disgusting. They're just too good. Yeah, and the next Arceus, please. So I'm almost finished painting that thing. It's just the base that needs to be painted, and some details here and there, and then we're done. Then we're fine. Yeah, and it's completely made from trash, basically. I 3D printed one little tiny piece of detail. Victory, awesome. And some bits and pieces are like made from plastic stuff that are taken from like kits, like hatches, you know, from tanks, which I just glued on top. So that container has a hatch, or like the symbols on the sides and the air vents. I sculpted them with the green stuff. But other details are completely made from cardboard, like the complete thing itself, the structure. And I used like cut off zip ties, like what is left when you use a zip tie and you cut it off, to get some details onto that thing. And apparently it looks not too bad, so I'm a little surprised that it looks the way it does. It does not look like trash anymore. It looks like a friggin' container. And like it has like 354 rivets. I counted them, that I glued onto it, so it just looks like a container. 354, and I was a little surprised about that number, because I had to drill one little hole, one tiny little 1 millimeter hole for each tiny little plastic bead that I then glued into that hole, and I paint that little bead 2 times. So yeah, yeah, it's fun. It's fun, I tell you. Let's just grab the Arceus. Let's just grab the Arceus for funsies. So opponent does not have any idea what what type of deck we play. And again, I did not think that I might need the Manaphy that helps you protect your bench. So this might be a Jolteon deck. Who knows? Who knows? Yep, it's a Jolteon deck. Oh, yep. I see the Sobble. I see that Energy Surge. Yep, it's a Jolteon deck. I'm not even psychic. I'm just maybe experienced. Some would say, because there are like two, maybe three meta decks that play Energy Surge right now, and this is Jolteon, Leafeon. Yeah, and yeah, that's all that I could think of. There you go. Okay, now we need the double turbo energy because we need it. Then we need a balloon. Or the escape rope, but I wanna get rid of the friggin' No, we get the escape rope. Any other target is way better. We got the Adventurous Discovery already, and the double turbo energy, before I forget. Thanks. Like that. Yeah. I mean, our opponent can only sacrifice the unloaded second Jolteon. There we go. Wait. Yes, like that. Need some more attackers. And now we're gonna play the that one. The Pal Pad. One Jolteon down. And the quickest energy accelerator. Oh, there's the boss. That's nice. Prevent all effects. Yeah, damage is not an effect when you say, and it says like it does 100 damage on the bench. That's what it does. I would prevent this with the, how's it called? Big Parasol. Yes, that's how it's called. Big Parasol. Our opponent needs a Drizzle now. Level Ball. Stuff like this. But still, it's not the end of the world for us. We two-shot the Jolteon VMax. But I don't know if the VMax ability would prevent this. No, I don't think it would, because damage is not an effect. And now it doesn't even matter, since the path to the peak is removing that effect anyway. It's like 9:45 now. Come on, who's uploading at that time? It's just me uploading at weird times, on impulse, without any schedule. Yeah, but as you can see, you can play that Espeon. It just needs something to be loaded up with energy, because 3 energy requirement is quite something, even though you can mitigate that with the double turbo energy. But still, it's like all evolutions, like I said before, it's not top tier, it's still mid tier. It's fine. It's not the worst in the world, but it's okay. And now we're gonna play Charinska, I assume, because we can put the Arceus VStar on our hand, evolve the second Arceus, and just be fine. Yes, I think that's a choice. That's what we're gonna do. Yes. Look. Hello. And now we do some extra damage. 230. Of course, now our opponent still takes out the Espeon on the bench, but we take out the Inteleon VMax. If our opponent is not doing some shenanigans, which might be the case, with 7 cards on their hand. Plenty of Drizziles, plenty of options, yes. The other Jolteon VMax. That's what I meant. Yes. That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, still that little container is like mounted or glued onto a wooden base that I made from wooden panels, floor panels, which is fun. And I modeled some alien overgrowth and alien eggs, smaller eggs, than those that I uploaded already, but they look like the ones from Alien, so it's easily recognizable as what it is and what it does. So yeah, I like it. I love it. It's fun. Same thing, same thing. Our opponent's now running out of options. Of course, now Inteleons will evolve, yes. Turning the Drizzile into Inteleon, and the other Sobble into a Drizzile, and so on. Maybe we go with a Scoop Up Net and reuse the Zigzagoon. That's like bonk on the second Arceus. Oh, Cheryl! Yes, why not? Of course. Yes. And the energy back onto it, of course. I mean, that's what Jolteon does, to be honest, because, yeah, Cheryl in a Jolteon deck is quite valid, as you have seen. But how many Cheryls is our opponent playing? Just one so far? Okay. Ooh, and the entire screen is shaking. I mean, we should play Chair Scare, but we can't. See, that's the thing. And we will lose the Arceus either way, so let's just make it so that our opponent needs to choose between the ones that they might hit on the bench. I can't turn the Crowbot into a VMAX. That's not possible. Nope. So, yeah, we need to do some damage and hope for the best. But obviously we're in a bad spot right now. We've got our 2 prizes, both of them hurt on the bench. And over time, even the quick shooting Inteleon will take down the Arceus VStar. And 1 shot from the Jolteon VMax. Yeah, we can't win this. Yeah, we can't win this. We're gonna lose. But hey, as you have seen, you can do some stuff with the Arceus VStar and the Espeon. So let's just play one tiny more game. And I think that I'm gonna have to do some work. After at work, I'm gonna paint my little container here. I'm gonna finish it. I already painted some details on it, like skulls and stuff, and the little servitor head that's attached on the manual console. I have no idea why I pushed the no button there, but that's not even too bad because then we can use the Trinity charge. Apparently it worked out for once. My lack of attention worked out. That's funny. Well, either way, I will still have to paint, yeah, the base and the alien overgrowth and some details and stuff, and then better out some mistakes and way too fat highlight lines that I made because I did not paint for a while, and I've gone out of practice. I noticed. That's what maybe that's the most. That's the not the most reason. That's the main reason. The main reason why I started to paint like terrain pieces, just so I don't have to paint miniatures that are pricey. I can practice first on some terrain that's made from trash. So it's not the worst in the world when it's looking like trash, like literally. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's do the Trinity charge. I need, yes, I definitely need more energy in here. I mean, the double tremor energy is the thing, but I need a little bit more basic energy in there, I see. Just a little bit. Now our opponent is betting on Drizzles and double turbo energy and stuff. Yeah, that's see Arceus. Everybody loves the Arceus. Yes. And a scoop up net switch maybe. Who knows? Oh no, of course Drizzle and then a scoop up net would make way more sense. We could play the Charon after that, but what is it going to do? That's the thing. I mean, doing 130 damage is better than none, but yep, negating some damage is, yeah, it's also pretty nice. So let's just do the power edge. I think my every step can be heard. So maybe I should sit down. Yeah, I'm changing over again, of course. I have no idea about grass type energy, but okay. Okay. That's what you do. We have to Mario opponent. That's the only chance we have. Yeah. Awesome. Let's just retreat. And grab an Ultra Ball. Grab our Arceus VStar. Either way, if it dies anyway, so let's just do that. Makes the most sense. Do the Starburst. Ah, we win. That's awesome. We've won. That's we did not attack, but see, our Espeon VMax would have done some horrible damage. 60 damage for each energy attached. It's hitting hard in the meta right now, so it's not too bad. It just needs some support from Arceus. And our opponent's Arceus. Now I want to know why the grass type energy, to be honest. Come on. Why? Oh! Because persistent sting. That's why. persist sting, but it's persistent. So, and then a mustard for that, huh? Yeah, of course. Just 2 mustards, but yeah, it works. That's funny. Okay, yeah, that was something. I hope you had fun today, and tomorrow is coming the last and final evolution video. So I'm looking forward to that. Bye bye.